Welcome back, Tectonians, to another PEGAXY video. Now today is February 19th or February 20th, wherever you're watching this from. And PEGAXY announced huge changes that will impact this game dramatically. Now, here we go. Let's jump straight into it, okay? So, 4 proposed PEGAXY changes by Techaton, which is the co-founder of PEGAXY. Now, before I get started, I want to say that I do private consultations one-on-one with you. It's 100 USDT. What this one-on-one gets you is I will tell you about the game. I'll help you choose a right PEGAXY, because if we go to the PEGAXY market right now, well, let it load. The market is crazy. You got Pegas from anywhere. Let's go to low to high. You got Pegas anywhere from 600 to, I mean, we're not even gonna go to these numbers. But what is the right Pega? Should you rent it? Should you race it? Should you have a rental Pega? Should you have a racing Pega? What's going on? How do you choose one? What do all these numbers mean? What gets you the best return on investment? And if I go to my Apollo PEGAXY, and because I don't want you guys to be like random YouTube guys, you know, gonna give me a consultation, I'll go to my dashboard. I'll go last 7 days even, and you guys, or last 15 days even, and you guys could see the numbers. I don't know why it's not even updating today and yesterday, but anyway, you get the point. It's a lot of money made using my strategy. I understand if you should breed, if you should race, if you should rent. Hit me up. My Discord name is going to be down in the description. Message me, I'll accept your message, and we could talk about the details. Don't just jump into the game by buying a floor price horse and thinking you're gonna do well. Doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Anyway, so let's start with current breeding rules. As you guys know, when you breed Haas right now, it has a 24-hour cooldown, right? Compared to Component, Clin, and Zen. Okay, so what they're doing right now is they're kind of gonna switch everything up. They're going to do Haas, you know, like Zen pretty much. They're gonna kind of flip them. It's called the flippening. And the breed cooldown on Haas, you know, and Zen is going to completely change. Haas is gonna have 96 hours, while Zen is going to have, you know, C races you can race within 24 hours instead of 96 hours. So this is going to kind of change the whole breeding concept, because right now Haas is like what, 45% Haas, 19% Component, Clin, and Zen. That doesn't really affect us that much. What really affects us is the we're not really gonna talk about adult cooldowns as well, because that's just still with breeding. We're going to go to so right here, variable energies. As you guys know, current Pegas have 25 energy right now, right? With a maximum cap of 24, and then it regenerates 1 every hour. So what they're proposing, and if you could see right here, it says this proposed change has been accepted. Energy regen will be tied to energy cap. So what does that mean? So based on this information, when you breed a Pega, the baby is going to come anywhere from 10 to, let's say, 20 energy, right? Mostly they're gonna show up with 15. Now, this is kind of confusing wording, because let's say their example is I have 13 energy. So 13 energy will regenerate over 24 hours at 1 energy every 1.8 hours. Does that mean that Pega is going to be locked at 13 energy? Or does that mean that it's going to be 13 energy for the first day and it's going to regenerate at 1.8 hours to reach the 25 energy? Because what will happen is if newborn Pegas come from 10 to 20, that means the current Pegas that we have right now in the market, I don't know why the whole website is freezing, are gonna be worth way more, because they're all 25 energy. There's about 200 to 250,000 Pegas right now. So this 250,000 Pegas, or whatever the number is before this update, is going to be very crucial to the game because there's no more going to be Pegas with 25 energy. Now, this change kind of doesn't make sense to me, even though it's going to burn... I mean, it's going to reduce minting by 37.5%. Because who wants to breed and get 10 energy Pega? That's going to be worthless, right? So we'll see how that works. This is kind of weird and scary update right here. And they said this is coming out within a few days to weeks when this video gets released. Anyway, we'll see what happens, but we're going to keep an eye on that. Now, then it's going to be increased number of competitors in a race. It's pending because what he said is this requires a lot of 3D, I guess, backend editing because they have to add 3 more racers and whatever. I'm not really worried about this number 11, and it's pending anyway. Now, what else I want to talk about is this adult cooldown. All right, so there's current maximum races. You see right here, there's going to be Haas, Campona, Klin. And what they're trying to do is, I think there's a graph right here. Haas is 0 out of 7. When you breed it, it's going to be on cooldown for 4 days. And then 1 out of 7 is going to be on cooldown for 8 days, and so on. So like if you go down the line, you could only race it twice if you keep on breeding it. Now, as you could see, Campona, Klin, and Zan is a little different as well. I don't know. I guess that's a good thing for us because we're reducing minting rate, but it's gonna kind of stop the breeding. Like they're hurting the breeding, in my opinion. Now we'll see what happens. Now, one more thing I want to point out. Approximate current earnings. Since day one, since I made the first video, I was saying this is not right. They keep on saying that every Pega is around 25%, you know, plus minus a percent. Now they're saying it's about 23%. Now, that is right, but at the same time, if you have a better Pega, why would you get a Pega at 20%? Why would you get a Pega at 25%? You could get a Pega at 30% and you're going to make more Viz. So, I'm not going to go much into details because I talk about this in 1v1 consultations, but don't just start buying floor prices. It's not the same thing. They keep saying it's the same thing. It's not. You're going to get your return on investment with a better win percentage and better stats in other categories. And I'll tell you what they are. I'm not going to share the secrets here on YouTube so everyone could start doing it and then our whole market is crazy. But don't just base it off of win percentage. I could find you a Pega right now at 50%. Does that mean it's good? No, it's not, because it might not have the certain stat that is crucial to the win percentage. So they're finally kind of showing their true colors, because I always said that it's not going to be at 25%. It's not going to be at 23%. Their number is going down dramatically. And that's because of what they're doing on their back end. And I found this out a month ago. But anyway, this was a quick kind of walk through this February 19 update. We'll see. There's some weird stuff that they're doing that, in my opinion, doesn't make sense for breeding. Those breeders are getting hurt. Buyers, maybe this is good, maybe it's not. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching this quick video. Give me a like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. That way I could make more videos for you guys. If you want to book a 1v1 consultation so we could find you the right Pega at the right budget, the Discord name is in the description. Copy it to your Discord, add as friend. I'll accept you. We'll talk there. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Till then, I'm out.